Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. I'm the pixelated man who's back once again. I emerged from my slumber to talk about an adventure game that has piqued my interest enough to come out of my tequila-filled haze and talk to you, my dear internet audience, once again about the glory of point-and-click adventures.
Hello, my friend. I just want to say hello. It's been a while since we've been talking. Here it feels like it's raining all the time. Tonight I'm dressed in inside thinking. But I stayed up all night because I didn't want to lose a second. Everything should last forever.
Folks, this is a laissez-faire, free and breezy video about a game I just purchased on a drunken whim. And to say the least, I'm happy I did.
Another morning serving the Lord.
So we play as some gravel-mouthed priest with glowing eyes and a cross that could blind you, who gets a letter about him needing to find some old missing priest friend of his. Yeah, the setup of this game's not particularly great, but we'll assume it'll improve because it's early access. Yeah, that's right, an early access point-and-click adventure game. Has that ever worked? Okay, folks, let me let the cat out of the goddamn bag, so to speak. Why the hell did I buy an early access point-and-click adventure game with mild combat elements? Well, because this game, of all games, has the audacity to rip off Alone in the Dark, the only game that's ever scared me, because I played it when I was 10.
The Padre. The days of the search get longer and longer. Another day has passed, with no luck, but I am thankful for the peace, my lord. A storm is coming. I don't really want to spend the night in the car. This mansion looks as if it has seen better days. I might get a bed and some food here.
Friday was a special day. Friday you met a new best friend. He stood alone, his love just drunk as you. Smelled no sweat and he was born. He had lots of money cause his girl had gone. He said I hate your music but I like the on. Well, so let me take a chill a sec because the top has gone away. You can't sing about that, but you need the love to find the right moment and the right place. So come real.
Well, in case you can't get subtlety, this game is a blatant ripoff of Alone in the Dark, which ain't the worst thing in the world considering Resident Evil kinda did the same thing. Yeah, that's right, I'm going there. But to say the least, upon instinct, I remember this room, and I remembered what to do to survive it. Because yeah, it's really clear the developer's channeling Alone in the Dark, which is great because frankly, the world probably could use some more Alone in the Dark. It's really not a bad game. And honest to God, it's a little bit of genius, at least in the opening, because the game kind of forces you to think on your feet really quickly, which is something that, well, you don't really see very often in games. Most games kind of want to slowly submerge you into them, like they're a tepid bath. But now Alone in the Dark's like, you're going to die in 5 seconds, so figure out what the hell you have to do to survive this room. And really all it is just pushing some objects. It's really fantastic and a very simple idea that unfortunately you just don't see a whole lot of. But yeah, ultimately, what the hell is a Padre? After all, that's the game I'm making the video about, but I find myself just talking about Alone in the Dark. Well, quite honestly, after that first room, a Padre just becomes its own thing. A Voxel, Alone in the Dark's inspired game that really, after the first room and the kind of general theme, you're in a freaky-deaky Lovecraftian mansion, well, the Padre doesn't really take that much inspiration from Alone in the Dark. Well, at least outside its tanky combat. But yeah, the combat in this game is really not ideal, because the same mouse click you use to navigate this universe is also the same mouse click you use to fight things in this universe. So often you'll find your hero, instead of attacking some evil thing, he just kind of walks to it and wants to give it a hug. Yeah, so you have to be kind of on your toes about the combat in this game, and it is clunky as hell, and quite frankly, I don't know really how to fix it. It's kind of a problem with this game. It's a problem with Alone in the Dark, and it's a problem here. Yeah, you don't want to fight things in this game, not because it's hard, but because it's clunky and difficult that you're like, nah, it ain't worth it. I'm just kind of going to back away. But yeah, folks, what do you want me to say? I guess you probably want me to explain the plot because that's kind of my thing. I don't even know if I have a thing anymore. But yeah, the point is, the game's plot is rather convenient. So it starts off, you get a letter about your missing priest friend. Yeah, he's in the Mississippi Delta, so you drive your Model T down there, and then you find some mansion, and you're like, oh, well, I guess I'll hang out here because it's raining, and I want a room to stay in. So you just kind of wander into a random-ass house, and by coinkadink, turns out that son of a bitch priest friend of yours is also in this very same house, because yeah, this plot's just that convenient.
Here lies the gracious Cardinal Benedictus. I had hopes of the highest order to find your cold body, and what I got was you, sadly alive.
Sandro,
You've become a cardinal, I see. I haven't seen you for 2 decades. I really appreciated every second of that time without you.
Sandro, you found the well, and you drank the water. I see the taint. You have to clear it off.
Oh goddamn, I forgot about that part, game. Yeah, there's actually this really cool part of the game where like you're in this mansion and you're just here and you're hanging out and then you drink some mysterious well water that, well, to say the least, makes you have a good time.
Show me your sin. Give me the best drug the world's never seen.
Oh my god, I almost forgot about this. There is this atrocious puzzle in the game that took me over an hour to solve. You gotta like clip some like rope and stuff. It's a block puzzle and it's really, well, you know, it's pattern recognition and it took me like an hour to figure out the pattern. Sure, if I was some computer AI bent on destroying humanity, I probably could have solved it in a matter of seconds, but unfortunately, I'm a fleshy human who likes tequila too much. So it took me an hour. So here's how you solve this puzzle.
When I saw the bullets, and I knew they were coming, I wasn't hiding or running. I was the first to punch. Whoa, I wasn't like the others. I wasn't part of the business. No fucking dolls and cowboys could be seen in my home. Whoa, I wasn't playing baseball. No, I wasn't playing football. No, I wasn't playing basketball. No, I was playing clubball.
And yeah, I was also playing this game for kind of a while, about 3 hours. And yeah, I mean, folks, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, what can I say about this game? It's alright. I mean, if you like Alone in the Dark, you'll probably appreciate this title, and maybe I haven't done the best review of this game. But what can I really say? It's an early access. But yeah, I don't know. This game's interesting. I made this dumb video because, frankly, I don't know, I kind of want to make a video and it's a bit abstract and maybe I haven't done much of anything other than waste your time. But hey, I'm here to entertain. God damn, that sounds sinister. Have a great day.